Mrs M's gear is there, so we just literally just walked in, started unpacking, and coming around. You've got a nice big wide screen. Who the hell's that old fart on there? Look, my God. TV's got YouTube, so we tuned it in quick. Anyway, bit of plugless advertising for our channel there. Look, just in case you don't know who we are. Anyway, lovely big table. Quite impressed with that. It's a good size. Scare them off. We've got a little bin under there. What's in this drawer down here? You got an hairdryer. Mrs M's got a hairdryer. She'll be happy. Moving around. Nothing in this one. But plug socket underneath for TV. Little light socket there. Presume for that one there. Yeah. Little blemish on the table, but nothing that's that bad. Pan around, got a little table here. Now I'll show you the view in the morning because it is dark now. But I will show you the view in the morning. Nice little old man's chair there. We've got a phone in the corner. Little plug socket there. So we've got a plug socket this side of the bed, but no plug socket the other side of the bed that I can see as yet. I like the headboard. Quite classy. The bed seems quite firm. We'll give you the views on this place in the morning. Got a little cobweb there. I just noticed that. Look. Dude, little cobweb where the light is. Oh. But, I mean, apart from that, it's pretty tidy. I will have a quick peek at the bed just to see what we got. I should do this on your side, really, shouldn't I? No. So you've got to make it again. I'm not going to bother on it. It looks pretty good, actually, to be honest. I'm not going to delve too much into that. It's nicely wrapped up. That's the main thing. Anyway, that's the bed mussed up already. That's why we do these room reviews early, because we mess things up. Miss Sim's got a regimental water over there. Yeah. So you've got a plug socket down here, but there's no plug socket your way. Not even under the table, I don't think. Nope. Nothing? No. Okay. Got a room start here. Looks a bit dated, but we'll give that a blast. We will just come back in the morning and say what we thought of the place. Have a look at the bathroom. Door looks a bit dated, to be honest. And I'll give you a run total at the end, how much we paid for it. So, going into the shower bathroom. Bit of a basic sort of shower head. Taps. All looks clean enough though. Pretty clean. Got Dove shampoo, which is always nice, and body wash. That's always nice. And you've got a bath mat if you need it. Pan around. It's quite clean there. Miss Em just used the sink to get her makeup off, so that's probably the reason why that's still wet. But heated towel rail, enough towels. Pretty good actually, to be fair. The loo's nice and clean. One toilet roll, one spare roll. And that is just about it. There's a little view from our window. As you can see, Pizza Hut and all the other stuff is over the back there. And I think there's a WeBuyCar.com office here as well. It's strange. And that's the big Festival Park complex there. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And this is our quick room review of the room 124 in the Basildon Holiday Inn at Festival Park. Now, first of all, parking. There is a parking charge on top of the hotel charge, which was £12 for 24 hours, which, to be fair, I didn't really want to pay that, but I have no choice. I think it's a bit extreme considering how much we pay for the room, which we'll come to at the end. But I think personally, when you do hotel parking, you should be free. Should be free. But we pay £12 for 24 hours, which itself is not excessive. But when you add that to the cost of the hotel and everything else, it's just an extra cost that you could do without. I presume the car park may be independently run. I don't know. But so anyway, there's that. Now, bed. Let's go to the room. Bed. Mrs. M.
Bed it's hard. It's really firm, isn't it?
It is like a trampoline.
Yeah, my God.
It's really firm. And we both had a problem with our backs when we woke up this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
But bed was clean.
Yeah, it's very clean. It's just very hard bed.
Very, very firm, which I never moan too much because everyone's different. Some people like the soft bed, some people like a firm bed. For me, it was a bit too firm as well. Like I said, if we have a firm bed, we tend to get a bit of a backache in the morning. But take nothing away from it. Room was tidy. It was warm, clean enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, very clean.
My downside to this particular room, I can't vouch for the rest of the hotel, is the fact that it's overlooking the car park. Now, Festival Park used to be a very, very lively spot, and I think a lot of the nightclubs that were here shut down over the last 15 years. But there does seem to be a little bit of a thing with joyriders and some of the younger population terracing around.
I'm surprised they let them do that yet.
Yeah, so bad. There was someone on a motorcycle last night that kept revving it up. This was going on till about nearly midnight. That I was so tempted to go out there with a broomstick and throw it through his front wheels so he'd go over the handlebars. I was that annoyed.
That ain't nice. You can't do things like that.
You can when you can't sleep. And there was another guy, obviously, in some kind of souped-up car that was terracing around the car park. I don't think it was the hotel car park. It was the festival car park over the other side. But it's all linked in, and you can, if you ever come here...
It couldn't have been in this car park, could it?
No, it wouldn't have been this car park. It was definitely over there, because you've got Pizza Hut, you've got the Toby, and you've got all the other bits and bobs over there. It was somewhere over the big square he was doing it, but it was so loud it travelled over this way. But that's not the hotel's fault. But the location of this room was an off-put for me because of that. The other side of the hotel's got a lake, isn't it? Which should have been quiet.
You don't think he was doing it down that side turning, do you?
Possibly, but even so,
I thought he'd be able to do it over there.
I'm not blaming the hotel for that, but because it isn't their fault. But the location of this particular room, if you're going to come here, try and get one on the lakeside part of the hotel, which is obviously going to be quiet. There's no road going through there. Anyway. The actual location of the hotel is really good. It's not for central Basildon as such, but for what you have on site here. This festival park is, although like I say, a lot of the nightclubs have disappeared over the years. It's got quite a lot. There's the Chinese buffet. There's a cinema, isn't there? You've got Nando's. There's Hollywood Bowling. Yeah, Hollywood Bowling. You've got. We had Wendy's Burger last night, which is the first time we've ever had that before, and I don't think we'll be bothering that one again. You've also got a Toby Carvery and a Harvester. There's a lot here, isn't there? Everywhere was packed. There was a lot over here on this festival, but it is kind of just outside the centre of Basildon. So if you're thinking this might be ideal for you, location-wise for the centre of Basildon, you will be getting a cab basically. But it's not. We paid just under £8 yesterday from a taxi from here to the railway station, and then £8 coming back, which that's not bad.
That's with Uber, isn't it?
That was with Uber. But right, moving on to the breakfast. Now the breakfast was really good. I was really impressed with the breakfast. Sausages were nice, bacon was nice, a little bit salty, but very nice bacon. Very good quality. There was a choice of fried egg or scrambled egg or poached egg, which was good. Grilled tomatoes. I don't eat beans, so there was the beans there. There's no tin tomatoes, which I prefer anyway, but there was none of that. But generally, there was muesli, there was all kinds of stuff. There was toast there, wasn't there? There was all cereals, all kinds of stuff down there. But really good. Greek yogurt, yeah. I was quite impressed overall with the choice. Yeah, fresh fruit as well, which I don't eat that.
I do.
You do. You're the goody. Anyway, the only downside to the restaurant part of it, it's on the first floor. We're on the first floor where our room is, but we went down the lift to the reception and said to the reception, where is the breakfast hall? They said at the other end of the building, then up the stairs. And I said, well, could we just go back up in the lift and come out on the first floor? And she said, no, you can't walk round. There's no way round. So we had to go downstairs, go all the way across the other side of the hotel, then up the stairs to the breakfast hall. And I did ask the lady in the breakfast hall, if you were disabled or anything. They can't get up. There's no lift. So, if you're in a wheelchair or you've got buggies or anything like that, you're not going to be able to get up there easily. So she did say that if that's an issue for you, you can contact reception and they will bring breakfast or whatever you want, either downstairs. We did notice there was also people getting room service, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So, but whether that's free or not, I don't know. But
I think it is if you can't get up there.
Yeah.
I think it is.
But that's the only sort of issue with that. But I think the food quality was very good. It's nice up there as well. You've got a nice sort of circular room. You'll see it in the video, overlooking the lake and everything else. And it's obviously this time of year, being end of November, it's a bit bleak. In the summertime, that must be quite nice out there, isn't it?
Mm.
So yeah, so location, beds were an issue. Location was perfect for what we want. Just a little niggles that we said, but comfortable enough now.
Telly's nice and big.
A lovely big telly. Can't fault that at all. And it's a smart TV, so you've got YouTube, you've got Netflix. If you plug in your details, you can go on your own stuff that you watch at home. So that was a bonus. I'm impressed with that. Now the price, I paid £75.50 for the hotel, which included breakfast. I mean, I always say, well, breakfast is worth 20 quid. So you take that off, you're looking at £55, which I think is fair enough. And then obviously we paid the £12 charge on top of that for the parking. So bringing the total to between there. Now, is it value for money? We're in the end of November. Just get on for December. I would have thought this was the tail end of the season. We've probably got a tad cheaper, don't you? I think it's on target, but I would say you could probably.
Maybe it's this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Maybe if you went Monday to Thursday, you might get it a little bit cheaper, or Sunday to Thursday. Sometimes Sundays are quite good deals. But anyway, take nothing away from it. Value for money, I would jury's out on that one. Would we come back again? If we was needed to.
If we was flying from Southend or somewhere.
From Southend, or if we was going to do like we did yesterday, going into London, which is another video. If you get a chance to watch, we went round the sort of Tower Bridge area yesterday. London. Yeah, because the railway station is, like I say, £8 in a taxi. We paid about 30 quid in rail fares return to get to central London and back. And we did a load of filming down on the sort of Tower Bridge area, didn't we? The Christmas market down there, and through Borough Market and out again. So location-wise for central London, half an hour on the train. You go through West Ham and all that way through to Barking, all the way through to central London from there. So perfect for that. So, on that note, would we come back again? If the needs were, we would.
Yeah.
I think if we had to be in this area again for any reason, then I wouldn't hesitate to book again. But I would shop round, because there are other hotels here.
Yeah.
There is a Campanale, which is about 10-minute walk from here. Mm-hmm. You've got a Premier Inn at the back of here as well. And there's also a Travelodge, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a Travelodge. So you've got a choice. You've got a choice of 3 or 4 hotels there.
Here.
Yeah, so shop round. It doesn't have to be this one, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't come back again.
Oh, there's plenty of restaurants and places here, isn't there?
Yeah,
and things to do here.
Anyway,
if you want to go over a game bowling, would have been a good idea.
Bowling.
We was too knackered.
Last time I bowled with you, I thrashed you.
I know, yeah, but you just had a good day. I had a bad day.
You should be good. You've got a low centre of gravity. You're closer to the ground than I have.
I had the wrong shoes on that time, so I.
Oh, here we go. Wrong shoes. Wind was blowing wrong. Anyway, they were cutting out the story here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope this has been some use to you.
Because that's the first time you've ever beat me.
It won't be the last. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm the professional out of the two of us.
No, you're not.
I am. Thank you for watching again. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Ta-da!
Bye.